Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This time we're continuing our wonderful look at patch 5.55. I love this patch so far. It might be, not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm loving Zadnor in particular and the new Save the Queen storyline. I'm not going to spoil anything of that for you, but as you probably already know since they were in the patch notes and everywhere else was mentioned, the thing behind me, the big airship, is known as the Dalriada. Dalriada? I think that's what it's called. I was calling it the Dalrider for some reason. Regardless of what you want to pronounce that as, I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comment section anyway. There is a particular reward from there that you can get from the last boss. There's a chest that has a chance to give you a mount. Now, the mount in particular is not the one you think it of. It's not the motorbike that some people have been talking about. It is, in fact, the Deinonychus. I think that's how you pronounce it, Deinonychus. Let's just go through here and yeah, I think that's how you say that, Deinonychus. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, pronunciation not my strong point. It says, summon forth your Deinonychus, cleverer than the average prehistoric carnivore. Native to the southern regions of Elzabad, the Deinonychus is cousin to the raptors that inhabit the Twelveswood, possessed of superior intelligence as seen in its habit of hunting in pairs. The beasts have been employed in warfare since antiquity. Clever girl. The hidden text says, just actually say it, clever girl. Obviously from the hunter turned prey, which is obviously a reference to Jurassic Park. I can't believe we both made that reference, Koji Fox, before I even saw it. That's fantastic. So this mount, like I say, is currently going for about 20 to 40 million. It crashed by 20 million gil in a day because people don't know how economies work. And that's pretty much the best way we can describe that. But this is what this fella looks like. And if you've played Final Fantasy XI before, then you'll know all about this fella. He's one of the monster models from Final Fantasy XI, and I'm very happy, personally, to have this fella as a rideable mount. I love it when they add creatures as mounts. I think it's a fantastic use of resources already in the game, and a great way of supplying us with new and exciting models. I personally think this has had such a glow-up since Final Fantasy XI, I think you'll agree. It's just fantastic. It might not be everyone's cup of tea. It might be, oh, it's not a spaceship, it's not a motorbike, Meoni, it's not, it's not a crazy-looking cruise chaser or something. Even so, I think this is very nice. I happen to like the more down-to-earth mounts as much as I like the big robotic things as well, and extravagant, but you might disagree. I think it is a really lovely model, clearly, redesigned from Final Fantasy XI. There's been lots of Final Fantasy XI stuff in Bosgia and indeed Eureka, the Eureka series before, so it was only a matter of time before we got some more bits and pieces. I love it when they add stuff from other games. I think it's a really nice sort of like out of context addition, but it fits perfectly within our universe, and 14 is all the better for it, I think, due to those references. You will be asking a few questions. The first one you might have on the tip of your tongue is, does it have any specific Final Fantasy XI styled music or something? Well, unfortunately, my friends, as you can hear, the answer to that is sadly a no. That's generic mount music. It's a missed opportunity, but they do it all the time. In my personal opinion, it kind of gets old after a while. This is the walk animation. Some people might want to know what it's like walking, and this is the run, where you sort of bobs around, your character sort of bobs up and down, look, as you're riding around on your mount. I haven't got the movement speed increase map for Bosgia areas yet. I need to purchase that with clusters, so this is just the normal speed. But if you see people go faster than this inside Bosgia, it's because there's actually a map, a riding map that you can get that gives you 10% extra. But there we go, that's pretty much the mount. The only thing left to do really is show you what it's like in flying areas, which is the next thing. Obviously this is a mount that can fly. Every mount in the game now can fly without exception, which I think personally when that was first added was a great feature. I've just teleported to the same location. My bad. Let's just go somewhere random. I think it's a great idea. I love the idea that we can fly with any mount we choose, personally. Some people think, isn't it a bit weird to see a flying dinosaur? Well, yeah, but it's weird to see a flying car in this universe as well, right? So there we go, that's how he flies. He's got his little wings. You probably didn't see the little wings before. They're flapping as fast as they can to keep him airborne. He's like, Meoni, can we rest? I want a sandwich. You know, I know how he feels, to be perfectly honest with you. And as we fly through the air, this is what he looks like. He has a glide animation, as you can see, when he transitions into that glide. Oops, we're at ceiling height. And he just goes, flapping around, and then back to a glide. Obviously, the underwater animations are exactly the same. There's not much point in me showing that. It's not going to be any different. As we change the skybox there as we move towards Odin's area. But yeah, personally, I think this is an absolutely awesome mount as we hit another wall. A great addition to our collection, in my personal opinion. You might disagree, but there are plenty of other mounts in this patch that are exciting. And the next one we look at, hopefully, will be when I've collected all of the lore scripture documents from Bosnia. That's going to take me a while, but yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Deinonychus. I've lost the plot of what to call this fella. He's adorable. I like him. He's a great addition to my collection. Let me know if you've got this one yet, if you're willing to spend gil on it, or if you've got lucky from the chest in the Del Riada. Go and enjoy that content. Go do Zadnor. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. And also, as a further tip, if you are level 10, you finish Castrum, Lacus Latori, and the Delibrum Reginae storylines. If there's nothing you want but ranks, it's faster from that point onwards to get all of the following ranks above that. It's really ridiculously fast inside Zadnor. You get like 300 and something thousand rank experience per skirmish. The critical engagements are giving you nearly 1 million at certain levels. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. It's got some good rewards, some bad ones as well. The lockboxes are just filled full of indigo stars, fireworks, but you can actually get a hairstyle as well, and some other bits that you've probably seen on the channel that we've showcased already. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight on twitch.tv/Meoni. You can check me out 5 days a week, probably doing more resistance stuff than you can stomach personally. I'm going for all 17 weapons. It's going to take me a while. Wish me luck, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.